I want to show you how we accidentally built an email list of 10,556 email subscribers in just under 28 days without any paid traffic strategies whatsoever. That's no solo ads, no Facebook ads, no Instagram, no Google ads. Not only that, but we're using the exact same strategies to continue to build our lists today. So the first question is, why have an email list, right? So over a decade ago when I started in this business, I wanted to know the one thing. So I went around and spent tens of thousands of dollars working with the top internet gurus of the time, finding out what was the one thing they did. Because I come from a business background. Okay, I've been over 3 decades in the sales and marketing arena and having my own businesses. And in every single business I've ever been, I go to the top people to find out what's the one thing. What is the one thing that every single person in the industry is doing to make money? And I bring that into my own business and I copy it and model it. It's that simple. I copy and model what they're doing, bring it into my own business to ensure rapid success. So when I did this, when I started looking at the whole online marketing arena to become a digital marketer, the one thing I found out was an email list. So I asked, why have an email list? And I was told that subscribers are worth between $1 to $50 to $70 per subscriber per month. That's $1 to $50 or $70 per subscriber per month. People like Matt Basak, Frank Kern, Ahmed Moran, all of these different people all will tell you the same thing. An email list, a subscriber is worth that type of money. And every single one of the top online marketers have an email list. So I would obviously want an email list. But not only do the top online gurus and marketers have an email list, but you'd be surprised at who also sends emails when you look. Because if you ever run a Facebook paid ad, Facebook sends you an email. Facebook sends you an email. Think about the power of that for a second. Netflix sends you an email. Google sends you an email, which is kind of obvious because they own Gmail, right? But they still send you emails. They still send you marketing emails. All the ways that these people can get in touch with you and all the different ways today between social media and all of this, they all still send emails. Why? Because emails work. Now, if Facebook, somebody who knows more about us than our mother, our father, and our family combined, is sending me an email, that's something to sit up and listen to and watch. So, an email list is the key, the backbone, and the foundation to growing your business. Now, you may have tried to grow an email list before. I understand that because it can be quite difficult. And a lot of the ways that you're taught are really, really difficult because you're taught, oh, buy some solo ads or go get, Facebook, run a Facebook ad campaign or do this. And the challenge is a lot of time you're going out and bringing in a subscriber who's already on somebody else's list. So think about that for a second. They're already on somebody else's list. Now, not being disrespectful to you or anybody else, in the industry, but if you're up against guys who are doing this full time and don't do anything else but this full time, then how can you compete when you're bringing in that subscriber? So what you need to learn is how to bring in somebody from somewhere else, a brand new subscriber, a virgin subscriber, if you will, and bring in a subscriber who you can then educate, bring into your system and get them to give you their full information. So I couldn't release this up to now because I was tied into a confidentiality agreement because I got a grant for one of my companies from the European Union, okay? And it was a €50,000 grant, and the whole object of the grant was to investigate creating brands, getting brand engagement for larger brands, right? How do you get the brands to get more engagement in this multi-facet world that we live in? So with that, we looked at how do we do that? And we came up with this system that we said we would test and try, and the results were phenomenal. We did not expect what happened, because what happened is we got people to actually bring in other people with them. Subscribers bought subscribers, all for free. They brought in subscribers. Not only that, but there are places that would send us the traffic. It was amazing. Not only that, but as I said already, for 4 hours, we had over 3.7 million Twitter impressions. And that was happening regularly throughout the campaign over the 28 days. Okay, so we're now working on social media virally. We're working on email. People are coming in. And not only that, but they're giving us their best email addresses. Not only that, they're giving us their physical address as well. I've had these email lists verified using ARP Verify, and it's 98.9% accurate. That's right, 98.9% accurate. So how difficult is this system to use? Well, if you can copy and paste, you can build an email list. It's that simple. If you can copy and paste, you can literally use this system. It is the simplest, easiest system for any person on the planet, no matter what your technical skills are, to use. It is simple, it's step by step, and I want to take you through step by step how you can do this. Now, I want to give this out because, for the simple reason that I've been listening to an awful lot of so-called gurus talking about, oh my God, this is this and this is that, and you got to get solo ads, and if you spend $5,000 or $10,000, you'll get a list and you'll make all this money. Problem is, you're buying a list off of people who have already been sold to somebody else, and probably sold to somebody who is really, 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 really good at marketing and who is expert at email marketing. How do you compete? Let's be honest. How do we compete? How do we compete against some guy who sits there and tests his email every day and maybe split tests it and sends it out and spends 5-6 hours a day just email marketing? Okay? How do you compete with that if you're out and you're doing other stuff? You can't. So this levels the playing pitch. That's the reason I'm bringing it out. I want it to give you the unfair advantage that you now need, because everybody else up until now has had the unfair advantage over you. So if you see the link below, we are releasing this on a dime sale for $7 today. The price will go up with every sale. It's $7. So if you want to build a list for the very first time, or you haven't been successful in building a list, then come on. Get this system. There's a 30-day money back guarantee, so I'm taking all the risk here. I'm even taking the risk that you take my information and refund afterwards, because I want this out in the world and I want you to be successful online and get the life that you deserve, the life that I had, because I used to be out working 9 to 5. I lost my business. I know what it was like to get completely and absolutely wiped out. I know what it was like to sit up and not know where in the name of God I was going to feed my family, and I've got 5 children, where the money was coming from. I know what it was like to have to go to my father to borrow the money for food. Okay? I understand that. I don't want that to happen to you or anybody else. So what you do is go below, click on this. This will show you the easiest and fastest way for you to build a list. It still works today. We're still using it today. We are still building lists on it today. It's pretty much lists on autopilot. If you can do a couple of minutes every day, you can build your list even faster. So go in. We're going to show you exactly how this project worked. I'm going to show you step by step exactly what we did, how it worked, it went, the results, who the company was, everything. There will be a complete pulling back of the curtain, because I want you to come behind the curtain. You go to, remember the Wizard of Oz, you go to see the Wizard of Oz. I'm going to pull back the curtain and I'm going to sit down with you and we're going to play the organ together, and we're going to get you up to having your first list and getting your list up and running. So go below, click on the link below. It is a dime sale, so grab it now while you can. $7, price of a couple of cups of coffee, to get the one strategy that I guarantee you is the one strategy that every single guru is using, which is having a list. And if you don't have a list, you cannot compete. If you do not have a list, you cannot compete. If you have a list and you want to grow it aggressively, this is a fantastic way of doing it. And it works in no matter what the niche is. This works in any niche whatsoever. Bold claims, I know, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If you go on, click on the buy button below, get the program, have a look at it, and you don't think it's right, then no problem. Refund, I won't argue, there'll be no arguments, it's True Warrior anyway. You get your refund, God bless you, and away you go. Okay? So, if you want to build a list, if you want the life that you want, if you want to get out of where you're going, you have to have a list, because a list is worth between $1 to $70 per subscriber, depending on what niche you're in. My own, you can see this is live, and I'm recording this live to the screen because I don't want to be hidden behind some flashy PowerPoint presentation with you. I want you to see where I'm coming from. My own list is worth anywhere between $10 to $12 a month to me, right? My subscribers, that's what I have. So if you want to go and get your business up and running, and you want to get a list, this is the fastest, easiest way you will ever grow a list. I guarantee it. Go below, sign up, and I'll see you on the other side.